Okay crew, so I just finished filming this video and you're gonna see this whole look in a second. So I'm kind of ruining this for you, the end look. But it's kind of amazing, right? I know you want to see how we got it. But I wanted to come on here really quickly and say that I wanted to do the subscribers pick my makeup video. And so I just posted on my Instagram story all of the options. So it'll only be up for 24 hours. So go vote if you want to help pick my makeup for that video. I'm so excited about it. I picked some older products that I haven't used in a while and just kind of like mixed in some drugstore, some high-end. So I want you guys to go vote on that. So go vote on it. I will have my Instagram link below and it'll be up for like 24 hours. So when you see this, it'll probably be like 12 hours left of that voting. So go do it. All right, mwah. Let's go ahead into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So since we are filming beauty videos again, I decided to bust out the DSLR. I was using my vlog camera before. This is such an old camera, but you guys, it has stayed with me for so long and I think it's okay. So we're gonna use it, see how it goes. Today we're gonna do full drugstore glam makeup. So I went through my collection, which I'm gonna show you guys, I think in an upcoming video, because I edited it down and decluttered so much when we moved to this new house and I wasn't filming beauty videos, so I didn't film that for you guys. If you wanna see kind of my new, much smaller collection, let me know. I'm thinking of doing kind of a tour of it and a declutter of it and just then filling in gaps, because what I found in the last 8 months since I really like edited it down so much is there were a lot of things that I was missing in my collection that I just didn't use very much. Like I actually accidentally, this was totally by accident, got rid of all of my eyeliners, liquid, gel, pencil eyeliners. So I did go out and I have gotten a liquid eyeliner, and I didn't get a pencil liner yet though, which is funny. I don't know why. I don't use pencil liner very much. So anyway, we're gonna do full drugstore glam today, but if you wanna see those videos, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video and you wanna see a high-end version of it, give this video a thumbs up, okay? So, let's go ahead and get straight into it. And if you like this camera and this setup, also let me know in the comments. But I think it's probably gonna stay like this. This works out pretty well for me. I set up my lights, and we have like natural light coming in from this side, but I like need the lights or we'd have like crazy shadow. And that way you guys can see a little bit better. So I'm gonna start out by priming with the NYX Angel Veil. And you guys, going through my collection, I was shocked. I didn't keep hardly any drugstore makeup. This is really like what I'm gonna show you is like almost, I have like one of everything in like drugstore in each category, except for foundations. I have quite a few drugstore foundations, but this is my only drugstore primer. I only have like 2 or 3 drugstore bronzers. I have 1 drugstore highlight powder and then a drugstore cream highlight. So we're gonna use both of those today. But I mean, I'm really excited about the look that we're doing. So it's gonna be really, really good. But I was floored when I went through my collection. I was like, you got rid of all of your drugstore products, and I kept so many high-end, but it's because those are the ones that I liked and I didn't want to get rid of them. So I don't know, it's interesting. But I was at the drugstore the other day because I ran out of my L'Oreal mascara. My L'Oreal Voluminous mascara was like just really dried out. I needed a new one, and so I picked up the Lash Paradise because I hadn't tried it yet. And I was there and I was looking at all the new stuff and I was like, holy cow, and the old stuff, thinking about how much I used to like all the old stuff too. This channel still is going to be, you know, not about like hauls and buying and trying a lot of new makeup. I'm actually thinking of doing a series called Second Chances or Second Look and re-reviewing some old favorites that I basically have completely forgotten about. And with that, it's kind of more about foundations, but there are a couple of products like palettes and things maybe. I don't know, let me know what you think. I'm going to use my Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade Light Beige 2-in-1 foundation concealer. You guys know I said this in my 10 products I would buy first video if I lost all my makeup. This was my foundation that I chose. I'm just going to dot this kind of all over. I actually, though, shockingly enough, have not used this foundation in kind of a long time because it is pretty full coverage. I just haven't worn it in a long time. Look at that. Oh, it's so good, you guys. If you like full coverage, not matte, kind of like a satin finish, this foundation is just amazing. Like, do you see that coverage? Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this. foundation so much. Just really making sure it's all blended. I'm blending down the neck. All right. For concealer today, I'm going to use one of my old favorites that I haven't used in so long. It's the Physicians Formula InstaReady Full Coverage Concealer, and I have quite a few drugstore concealers too. This is in the shade Light. And so here's the only bad part about this, is that I actually wish it didn't come in a pump, because the pump that they put it in, it's like you have to get a full pump out, but you need so little of this that it's like you're just wasting product, because you can't, it like just comes out too fast that there's no way. I don't know, you have to like feel the pump. It's like a weird clicky, I don't even know. I'm not explaining this well to you guys, but you get too much product when it comes out, and there's kind of like no way around it. I'm gonna take, a Storybook Cosmetics brush. This was one of the Harry Potter ones, and I'm just gonna take that and I'm just gonna kind of paint it on before I tap it out with my beauty blender, just to make sure that I don't get too much, because this is a very full coverage concealer. And after my last video, you guys, when I filmed my Get Ready With Me, or my first video I posted, where I used my Morphe sponge, which was kind of new to me. I hadn't gotten a new sponge in quite a few months, and so I decided to try that one for the first time, and I've had it for a few months, but I finished that video, went to the bathroom, came back, and my dog had shredded the sponge, like nothing else, just the sponge, you know. So back to the beauty blender. We're not gonna bake today, and I just want to kind of let that soak in. So we're gonna work on the brows, and then I'll set the face after that. I'm gonna go in, this is the first time I'm trying this, because my brow pencil from Soap and Glory is completely done. I finished that pencil, and so I bought this from CoverGirl. It's the Ultrafine Brow Pencil in Soft Brown 710, and I'm gonna just kind of like see what it's like on my hand and just kind of like warm it up a little bit. I have to say, I was so disappointed, because I went to the drugstore to get the Maybelline Define-A-Brow. Guys, they don't sell it anymore. Or if they do, my drugstore didn't have it, but like it's the green tube with the brown cap, and they have it in the eyeliner, but they don't have it in the eyebrow pencil. And I was so sad. I think in the CVS, I was like, no! That girl, you know. But that was, I mean, that Maybelline Define-A-Brow, you guys, was my favorite drugstore eyebrow pencil. And I just decided, like, I don't need this. I like the NYX one, too. I just haven't, I don't have that one anymore. Also, I just got these new makeup remover wipes. Smelling them. They're the Neutrogena Night Calming ones. And I saw them in Jaclyn Hill's video, and she's like, she was so impressed with them and loved them so much. And it is true, like, one swipe, and it gets so much makeup off. They literally, like, I used one last night, and I just, like, wanted to smell my face. Like, they smell like lavender yumminess. I don't even know. It's delicious. Delicious. Highly recommend. And they're, like, really softening. It's like there's kind of a lotion-y aspect to them. Okay. Let's set the face. CoverGirl Outlast All Day. I did open my new one because I am pretty light. So this is the Fair to Light shade. I also have the Light to Medium. You guys remember from that video. I've got backups. And I'm using a Morphe R7 brush. And I'm just going to put this everywhere, but I'm really kind of lightly dusting. My skin's gotten pretty dry recently, and so I don't like to pack on the powder. I just want to make sure it doesn't move too much. The foundation and concealer. Let's do eyes. So I actually don't have a drugstore eyeshadow palette, but I consider the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe pretty drugstore. It's so affordable with how many shadows that you get, because I would consider BH Cosmetics, Morphe, like I would consider all of that okay to use. So we're going to use this today, and I have no idea what kind of look we're going to end up with. We're just going to go with the flow. Let's see what happens. Remember, we're going glam, and I've got some really good ColourPop yumminess to put on top too. Some like fun glitter, like the ColourPop. You guys, why don't I have a brain? The ColourPop Cream Super Shock Shadows. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go in with kind of a combo of these two shades. I'm just gonna slowly kind of work this in my crease from the outer corner, just like really fluffing it out and trying to create a good transition base. Okay, now that we have our transition shade in, I'm gonna start to kind of build it up, and I'm gonna go in with this kind of like mustardy yellow shade, same brush. I'm just blending away, guys. And I'm just kind of starting it in the outer third and then fluffing it up, and I'm gonna blend it through the crease. Okay, so we've got a nice transition base to work with. Let's switch brushes for a second, and let's go in with this guy right here, kind of like a brick red shade. I'm using a pointed brush. This is an SS226 from Sigma, and I'm gonna start this in the outer part of the crease. Oh, that's a pretty color. And just kind of drag it in. All of Jaclyn's shadows blend out so well, so I never worry that I'm gonna put it down and it's gonna be like stuck. Just gonna add dimension to that crease. Blended that to high heavens, I think. I'm gonna go back to that original blending brush and just kind of soften the edges. I'm not going over top of the color because I don't want it to get muddy. I'm just softening any edges. Same brush, take a little bit of this shade to just deepen it up more. So I'm gonna keep this in the outer corner. See how that's a little bit deeper? Keep this in the outer corner and just kind of small circular motions. And then fluff like towards the middle. Just kind of slowly building it up and taking a ton of time to blend in between. I'm doing kind of small circular motions, blending in a little, blending out a little, just like make it like light and fluffy. Do you see? Light and fluffy. Okay, lots of blending happening. I'm just going to take that original brush we used and just kind of fluff out the edges again, not going over the color, just the edges, especially kind of at the corner. Okay, now I'm feeling like now that we've seen this, I really want to do like a champagne glitter moment. Yes? Okay, so let's swatch a couple of these because I'm kind of like looking at this one thinking it might be gorgeous. Yes, yes, that is what I want. All right, I'm just gonna, my Morphe setting spray is somewhere else, so we're gonna use this. I'll go get that when we set our face. And I'm gonna take that on my finger, pat this in the center, oh, towards the inner corner. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. You guys see how pretty that is? Okay, and then I'm gonna take that brush and dampen a little. Grab some more of that product and just kind of get a little closer to the inner corner and just help me pat out those edges. Okay, let me just see. I have some ColourPop shadows, but I think I picked out all dark ones, so I might have to go back to my drawer. Okay, maybe I'll use a little bit of Game Face and just kind of pat out the edge right there. Just kind of blend it together, add a little bit more shine. Why not? Like, this is full glam, right? Ooh, okay, okay, I like, it's like ombre. Just more is more, right? Okay guys, I don't know if we consider eye candy drugstore, but I feel like I need a little glitter. Like I just do, and I want it on the like white shimmery part, and so I'm gonna use this glitter that I've actually never used ever, and it's from Eye Candy, and I don't know the shade, but Eye Candy is like really affordable, so I feel like this is fine and it counts. And I'm gonna shake up my liquid sugar. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used to apply the cream shadow, And I'm just gonna take like the tiniest little bit of the liquid sugar, which is like bonding basically for glitter. And just, I mean, it just makes it really extra glam. Don't you guys agree? I do love glitter. Oh my gosh, Abby is just, she is just so pleased with herself right now. So pleased, everybody. In case you were wondering. Do you guys see the party happening on my eyes? Very pleased. Very pleased. It's gorge. Love. So now I'm going to add some liner. I am not a lashes girl. You will not see lashes on this girl hardly ever. I think the only time I've really ever worn them was at my wedding. And I'm going to go ahead and put on some liner. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay? Okay. This is going to be a long tutorial, I feel. All right, L'Oreal Infallible liquid liner. I gotta get focused up for this, you guys, so pardon me, I'm not gonna talk. Just going to breathe. Do I wanna do a wing? Do I wanna do a wing? We decided to go for a baby wing. I'm very pleased with it. Now we gotta match up the other eye because this girl is not a big eyeliner girl. I already said that. You guys, we did it. All right, wings, nerve-wracking AF. All right, so I'm gonna smoke out my lower lash line. Got a little pencil brush. This is a MAC 210. I did it. We winged out. Does anybody feel like I need more glitter? No? Okay. Just me? Okay. I'm gonna take a combo. I'm gonna take this shade and this shade. And start at the outer corner and just kind of connect it. And I'm really only gonna go like a third to halfway in. Like thicker pencil-y brush. This is a crown brush. It's a C431 Precision Detail, and I'm gonna go into this shade. And I'm just gonna kind of drag it in and then drag it out, just like smoking it out. On the inner corner, I'm gonna add a little bit of that champagne-y color that we used on the inner corner. Give it that ba-bam factor. And I'm going to add, kind of dab off that brush, I'm going to add a little bit of the shade right underneath of the brow bone. I also realized I set my face before I used my ColourPop cream highlighter, but we're still going to use it because I think it's going to be just fine. Alright, I'm going to try the L'Oreal Lash Paradise in Mystic Black for the first time ever. This looks so much like L'Oreal Voluminous. And better than 6. It's not like grabbing, I've got like good lashes too. It's not grabbing them as well as Voluminous does. But maybe it's separating them really well, so maybe we'll do just a couple coats. It is a dry formula, which I super appreciate. I do not like wet mascaras. I think they're runny and they tend to just like get everywhere. This is like not volumizing my lashes though. It's lengthening them and really separating them. All right, let's try building it up. I'm really disappointed currently. Everybody loves this mascara. I'm confused. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Maybe I'd be able to tell better if I didn't have liner on. Because I don't wear a lot of liner. Yeah, okay. No, you're right. I have to just build it up. You have to kind of like let it dry a little. I do appreciate it. Kind of dries quickly, which is great. Okay, all right. No longer disappointed. Feeling very, very confident in my purchase decision. I don't know if I 100% like it better than my Voluminous, but it is drier right off the bat, which means it'll also dry out faster, but I like dry formulas. All right, I'm gonna put some mascara on the bottom lashes. Our eyes are done. We can start on the face after 30 minutes of this. Let's do the face. So first thing, let's contour. We don't have that much left to do. Face, lips, you know, we got this, guys. We got this. MAC 128, 123, I don't know. My Jane Cosmetics bronzer in Dream, you guys, I haven't used this in so long, and this was like a ride or die favorite for me years ago. And I seriously love it so much. I have a feeling I'm going to start using this every day. I forgot how much I love this. I'm hyperventilating. Yes! It blends so well, you guys. Do you even see? There's like no streaking. It's just like effortless blending. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my new favorite bronzer. Yes! Just don't mind me. I'll be here bronzing for the rest of the video. Yes. I hope they still sell this bronzer. This was like my favorite Jane Cosmetics product ever of all time. I had tried so much too. Foundations, primers, eyeliners. Oh, this is like a foolproof beginner's bronzer, you guys. You cannot go wrong with this. You will not screw this up. It is so easy to blend. It is so lightweight. You can use a light hand or a heavy hand. All will be fine. It blends perfectly. Okay, so I want to use, I have two ColourPop cream highlighters. And I think I'm going to use the Lunch Money one, which is like a champagne color because it matches. And it's like a Super Shock shadow, so I think it'll be fine to put over my foundation. But we're going to find out. Okay, I'm going to try with the Beauty Blender, which is here. I'm going to try to just kind of take some on there. Okay, and just, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't even put blush on. We'll do that after. Do you see that? Oh. Ooh, I was going to put powder highlighter over it, you guys, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I can do that to this highlight. It would be like a crime, I feel like. Oh my god. Putting highlight on with a damp beauty blender is just epic, you guys. Just glow up the lips a little. And then I'm going to take the end of my foundation, or my beauty blender with the foundation on it, and I just always kind of pat over just to make sure it's all nice and blended. I don't think we're going to put powder highlight over that because the ColourPop shadows, they dry powdery, and so I don't think it needs it. But we do need blush, and we're going to use, this is my only drugstore blush, you guys, if you can believe it, my Milani blush in Dolce Pink, which actually goes really well with this look. And I'm going to use kind of a really small brush. This is a Sigma SS165 because I really don't want to be too blushy, you know? Just a little wash. Oh, it actually blends into that highlighter so nice because this is a shimmery blush. I am feeling it. And then the lips I originally picked out, you guys, are these two from ColourPop. I mean, I should just go for it, right? I feel like this is the one I wanted to wear. I think I could still wear it. Yes, let's try it. We'll try it. If not, we'll put a nude one on. What does it hurt to try? This is ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Cozy. And I'm not gonna line. I don't usually line when I wear liquid lipstick. What do we think? Really like this color. I think it goes. Yes? Yes, what do we think? I think it rounds out the glam because the eyes are like nice and bright and glittery and they've got a little bit of that red. The blush, maybe I should have gone with like a peachy color, but that's the only drugstore blush that I had. And I still think that this glam turned out really well. We need to set our face, and my Morphe setting spray is in my car. Hold on. All right, your girl's back, and we're gonna use some Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is the best stuff ever, you guys, seriously. Bathe me in it. Yes. I need like one of those fans YouTubers use, right? Like, oh, I do my own fanning. I gotta be honest. I freaking love this look, and I also feel like I need to film another video for you guys with this makeup on because it's just too pretty. I need to like go out and do something. It's, what time is it? It's 10:30 in the morning. Excuse me. I don't know what happened. Seriously? What do I do? Should I go to the grocery store? Should I go to the mall? Maybe I'll go to the mall. Maybe what I'll do is film my makeup collection and film my declutter. And with the decluttering, there are holes in my makeup collection. And so because there are things that I think that I need, and depending on how much I get rid of, I was going to set a rule that like for every 3 things I get rid of, I can buy 1 new thing. you know, since I'm decluttering and I can try out some new things, so maybe I'll do that. All right, I have done enough rambling. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me through this video. I know it was a really long one. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I post new videos. If you want to see a full high-end makeup glam, post in the comments below so that I know. And I hope you enjoyed this drugstore full glam, you guys. Have a beautiful day. I love you so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah!